Hey there, and welcome back. Today I am in Earlville, Iowa at the Tri-State Raceway for the Midwest Truck and Tractor Show. Let's check it out. I'm not sure if there's any organization to these tractors. It looks like we're starting out with a few cases. So McCormick Deering, another one next to it. We've got a few John Deere's 4020 over here. A lot of those case-o-matics. Got some Olivers. There must be some dealers here that brought out some new equipment as well. There's a lot of tractors here, but I didn't really come for the tractors. I came for the trucks. We got some of the old trucks back there, but there's also a big showing of new trucks. So we have every kind of truck here. It's not only show trucks here, but there's working trucks. There's 4x4s. Every kind of vehicle that you can consider a truck is going to be here. Here we've got an International R190. My International is an R120, so it's similar looking in the front, but obviously a much smaller truck. Next to it we've got an old GMC. This would be considered a cab over, even though it's not completely flat in the front. We've got an older International. Next to it, a Lodestar. One of the first vehicles I ever owned was a Lodestar 1603. Had a longer wheelbase than this, but it was not a dual axle. This one's pretty cool because it's a crew cab. Then we've got a 63 Chevy. It's a nice Kenworth pulling in. This little Chevy tanker is really cool. Chevrolet Loadmaster. And then we've got an M215 dump truck. This is quite a bit older than any of the military trucks that I own. Some guys are not only bringing vintage trucks, but they will bring vintage trailers as well. Got some old tractors in that one. Got an old International back here. Here's an International hot rod. Look at the buckets on the stacks of this Peterbilt to keep the rain out. It has been sprinkling a little bit, but we have avoided the rain so far. Here's a custom truck. Someone took a Kenworth body and stuck it on a normal pickup. Let's see how well the cab worked out. That's a pretty good job. Looks like a semi. Not sure what chassis they use, but that's obviously a dually truck chassis. This one's got some Longhorn graphics on the side. I need to pay attention to the mud flaps. We might see a lot of interesting ones today. I have not been to this show before. Not sure what I was expecting, but I think there's a lot more trucks here than I was expecting to see. This show also features vendors. There's a big auction going on over here.
Now 600. Now 50. I appreciate your help.
Get on it, because you're not going to find another one. Take it right over there and show us what it looks like. Bring it over,
650. Sold it. $600. Give him a hand. Got a number, what? 23.
There we go. Here's a really cool old Mack with a matching tanker. This thing is very well restored. This is a beautiful truck. I don't know what I would do with something like this, but this is super cool. Then we've got another old Chevrolet with a vintage flatbed. We've got one super single here in the back. Probably had dualies originally. Let's check out the inside of the Chevrolet. Then we've got a white, and the first Dodge that I've seen. Really neat 67 Dodge cab over. I like that these left the door open so we can see inside. The Dodge also has a vintage trailer behind it. And we have a 59 GMC. We've got a really big International here. Another one sitting next to it. We've got an 85 GMC.
That size.
Okay.
And a 77 Ford.
But that's not.
There's a real little cab over white Ford flatbed next to it. It's a Ford 8000. Dual axles. Both axles are drive axles. Now here's some stuff you don't see around our area very much. We got some log trucks loaded up with logs. This one is a Western Star. They have some of their logging equipment here. Interesting, the chains they have on here. It's got little spikes to help dig in even more. Imagine one of these is probably the most capable off-road vehicle that there is. You've got some weight there, but these things are literally pulling tons of logs through the forest and through the mud. These are just incredible machines. Here's the first cement truck that I've seen here. This might be interesting to people because in different parts of America and in different parts of the world, they seem to have different ways of building their cement trucks. Our cement trucks in this area carry the cement in the back, and in other parts of this country and other parts of the world, they actually dump from the front. So depending on where you are from, this truck might look a little weird to you. This guy decided to do a heavy haul with his Peterbilt. He's got a low boy on the back with a mining dump truck. This one has a John Deere 460. Not sure how big this truck is. This dump truck is so wide that he has less than half of the tire on the low boy on each side. I've not seen one of these trucks so modern inside. Just a big computer screen there in front of the steering wheel. And in case you've ever wondered about these things that stick out from the lug nuts of these trucks, these spikes aren't actually going to hurt anyone. If anything hit these spikes, they're just going to fall off. They're just caps on the lug nut, and they do serve a purpose. They do help from corrosion getting onto the lug nuts and making it so that your socket is not going to stick too badly to them. One thing you might not be thinking about when these trucks come to these shows is they have a lot of chrome on them, and it takes these guys a lot of time to clean these trucks up for a show. There is a lot of chrome to polish on a truck like this. And here's a prime example. He's polished this entire trailer up. Imagine how long that would have taken. That was a great little show today. It's always fun to explore different aspects of the hobby, and I hope you enjoyed attending the Midwest Truck and Tractor Show with me. As always, if you want to see more videos like this, comment below and click subscribe.
But he's getting rid of inventory because his new shirt's covered in, so he was like, this is the smallest size he had.
So I bought one just like this, but